Those of you who've already taken the plunge, given up the day job, and are working as freelance creatives, do you ever stop and whisper so softly that only you can hear it? I really miss having a boss. If that's you, don't worry, we can talk you down. That's what friends are for. Friends also like and subscribe to Friends' YouTube content. Just saying. Hi, I'm John, and this is Bogdan. Join us on our journey as we figure out how to earn a living as artists, introduce you to those we meet, and share what we learn along the way. As crazy as it may sound, both Bogdan and I have had moments when we just wish we had a boss. Someone to prioritize things for me. Someone to tie up loose ends, to catch things that fall through the cracks. I miss having someone to do the reporting and all the analysis. I miss someone scheduling my time and someone taking the heat and taking the blame. I want someone to provide me with all of the tools I need to pay the bills, to keep up morale. I want someone to tell me I'm doing a good job. But as this whining list grows longer, I begin to see a disturbing pattern. None of these activities are the job of a boss, as in the CEO. They're all functions of a manager. They're all operational, office management, perhaps HR. I came to the stark realization that I didn't really even know the meaning of the word boss. I need to think bigger. I spent a good deal of my professional career managing the work of others. I think I'm a good manager. I generally enjoyed good morale among my staff. I gave them opportunities that complemented their skills and interests. I reported well. I planned and managed budgets. I created new services, branch offices. I was able to respond to most of the crises as they occurred. But through all of those years, only once was I actually the boss. I was generally a mid-manager, but I never had to truly think like a CEO. Even when I was library director, I still reported to the library board, so it dawned on me that I need to clarify in my mind what I mean when I say I want a boss. I do all of the things in my art business that would make me a good manager. It is possible that when I feel something lacking, is it actually the absence of someone with a strategic view guiding the ship? Do I feel the emptiness because these are skills I've never really developed myself? Perhaps that's a bit too harsh. I know that since I've been running my own business, I've certainly been strategic in my thinking. My point here is not to belittle myself or my success, but rather to point out that I was an operational manager for 30 years and a strategic big picture thinker for just a few. I'm simply not as good at the latter as I am at the former. Of course, when I worked as a middle manager, I devoted 40 hours a week to that pursuit. Now I do everything, from entry-level grunt work to strategic planning. No wonder I miss the good old days, even if they weren't all that good. Hi, here we are in beautiful Galveston, Texas, about an hour south of Houston. We've come down to work on our goals and objectives. Now, we do this every year. We don't always take a big trip, but it's been so long because of COVID and my parents' illnesses that we've been able to get away. We decided to come and make a big splash this year. What's more important for us this year is that we're actually doing some strategic planning. We have a strategic plan for our business, and we updated it 5 years ago. So it's really time for us to revisit how to do that bigger planning, that bigger goal setting than we would do normally every year. So in order to do strategic planning, we need to do some analysis of where our business fits, what's going on in the art market, how we have changed the way we do our business, how we have kind of re-evaluated who our customers are, and really then to make our plans and our goals for the next year, for 5 years, for 10 years, and for 20 years. And if you're not following us yet, we just did our 20-year goals. You're going to want to be there and follow us along in this journey because we're going to be amazing. So I just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed on why we made this particular journey, how important it is to do goals and objectives, whether it's in a big strategic plan sort of way that you do periodically, or if it's just the everyday goals and objectives that keep your business alive. So have a wonderful planning experience, and we're going to enjoy a sunny, warm day in January in Galveston, Texas. As with any other form of learning, there has to be some way that we as small business owners can learn how to think more strategically. There must be ways to lift my thinking from an operational level to think more like a CEO. It's important to realize that as an artist, I am my own brand. I am the face of that brand, and I send out messages about my brand every day. What messages am I sending out? Am I portraying a high luxury brand? Am I signaling a bohemian and artsy vibe? Am I the crazy artist that shocks everyone with scandal? Or do I miss all the extremes and just seem common and lackluster? How do I dress? How do I present my work? All of these are messages being transmitted every day, whether intentionally or not. If I am to behave like a CEO, I need to be able to switch from the role of manager to the role of leader. Now, I can't spend all of my time at the strategic level because someone still has to clean the coffee station and clear the printer jam. But I can try and spend a percentage of my time thinking big picture. I have to lead with a clear vision, and a vision that I can share with others easily. While that may not mean employees in my case, it could mean colleagues or collectors. I have to get them excited about my vision and be able to project my goals out to 20 years into the future. The most valuable asset that a CEO has is people. And I have to be able to let people see my vision so they can choose to follow along the way. What I guess I'm saying is that I need to stop working my business and be the business. That can seem scary, but I think it makes all the difference. At some point, I have to stop being an employee who's pretending to be a CEO and start being the CEO that cleans the paintbrushes and takes out the garbage. All this month, we've been giving away the spreadsheet template I use every year to organize my projects, expenses, income, and my budget. Just go to my website, johnbishopfineart.com, and click on the tab called Giveaway, or just click on the link below. Just leave me your name and email, and I'll send you a copy of the file. Hopefully you can tweak it to help you in your creative business. Use what you can, change what you like. It's my free gift to you. Thanks for watching, and please take a moment to do all that liking and subscribing stuff. It really helps my channel. Join us next week when we'll be talking about how to take risks as a creative entrepreneur. Bye.